Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, I recently acquired finally a U-boat. This is a U-boat watch, as you guys can see. This is called the Dark Moon. Um, Something soil, Capsoil. I think that's what it's called. I'm trying to read it right now. Okay, it doesn't say. Um, I think it's Capsoil. I believe that's what it's called. When I was picking up another rollie, I walked past this watch, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" And because y'all know, like I love black and I love red, but yeah, and it was a plus. Well, they had a green one as well. They had a green one that I really liked, but I didn't want a PVD case because I have a lot of PVD watches, so I wanted stainless. Anyways, so this is the U-boat Capsoil Dark Moon Sapphire Crystal, blah blah blah, locking ring system. I guess the I guess one of these is the I guess that's the battery? Yeah. Okay, wait, does it say battery? Okay, I'm a little slow today. Okay, it does say battery. Okay. So I guess the battery is right there. First impressions, the box is pretty crazy. I unboxed it in the last video. Like it came with a lot of stuff. Like accessory wise, I think like the U-boat probably came with the most things compared to other companies. Like it came with this cloth. I know it's just like cloth and whatnot, but still it's pretty cool. And the box itself is really nice to touch. I guess it has kind of like this velvety soft material. I'm not quite sure what's it made out of, but you guys can see it's kind of furry. It's super cool though. Like box wise, this is probably one of the like more neat boxes that comes with a watch. Okay, let's put this on the wrist. Hold up. So I've always wanted a U-boat since like 10 years ago. I just never got around to it. Anyways, it's kind of, the strap is really new, so it's kind of like stiff. That's what she said. Ha ha ha. So here's the U-boat. This is 44 millimeters. Very comfortable. I love the bubble. That's what got me. That's what attracted me in the first place. Because U-boat watches, they usually kind of look like Panerai watches, right? Like the big two that I've kind of, well, I would say three, okay? Like when I was into U-boats, I was also into Bell and Ross, Panerai, and then of course U-boat. And the reason being they have, like all three brands have a crazy after sales market. When I say after sales, I'm meaning like what can you buy for the watch after the sale. And it's the straps. Like you guys all know, Panerai has like a million different straps. Bell and Ross as well, and then of course U-boat. Like you can interchange these straps for like pretty much anything. Super cool. I love the dome. So it's got oil inside. I was told it was oil. Pretty sure it's oil, not water. But yeah, I like it. Oh, and I kind of just noticed like is it a left-handed watch? Because the crown is on the other side where it's usually over here. Um, I'm not sure if it's made for, but when I looked up online, I think U-boats most other U-boat watches the crown is on the left as well. I could be wrong. I didn't really do any research before I did this first impressions video. It's literally like first impressions. Super cool, sapphire glass. Love the color. I'm pretty sure there's no lume, so I'm not sure how to read this in the dark, but we'll find out. The strap is nice too. I might switch this for like a different color. Maybe like a red strap, something crazier. Because a black strap is kind of boring. But yeah, my full review will be coming soon. Peace. Welcome to my channel. Today we are reviewing the U-Boat Capsoil collection. And welcome to my channel. Today we have the U-Boat Capsoil collection. And we'll be doing a review on it. The Capsoil collection was originally released a couple years ago. Well, more than a couple, like in 2018, I believe. But these ones are called the Dark Moon. And this is the second iteration. This is part of their newer lineup. And it has more of a minimalistic approach, as you can see, where it's just I was going to say three-hander, it's not even a three-hander. It's just got the two hands, there's no second hand. These are one of their more affordable pieces. I believe they retail for around 1,000 USD and up. But of course, I got this watch not because it's not because it was affordable. I've been spending a lot of money on watches, but when this watch first caught my eye, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know the price. I was like, I just gotta have it. So yeah, to everybody out there, sometimes it's not about the price. It's not about the price tag. It's just kind of what speaks to you. And when I walked past it, I was like, shit, this is a really cool looking watch. Like, look at the bubble, the color, the case. I like the steel. As you guys can see, this watch is oil filled. The oil or the liquid is within the dial. You can see the bubble right there. It really gives the watch a really deep black dial look to it. Hopefully I can capture it on camera. I wonder if the oil makes the hands and indices pop out more, like kind of magnifies it. I'm not certain, but I'm wondering if it does. Another interesting thing I notice is the hands. If you look at the hands, I myself, like in real life, I can't see where, you know, that little circle, like, you know, where the hands connect? I don't see that. It just looks black. Like, it kind of looks like the hands are free flowing within the dial. Now onto the movement. The movement is a Swiss quartz powered movement. Like I mentioned, it's a two-hander from Ronda caliber 712. The battery life of this is about 60 months. It's a little hard to read. Well, for me, it was super hard to read what it said on the dial. Hopefully you can catch it. It says, the red text reads, working between 0 to plus 60 degrees Celsius. The quartz movement makes a lot of sense just because there's oil inside, and I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe a mechanical movement will operate functionally when submerged in oil. You guys will also notice that the crown is on the left side. I'm not entirely sure if this is a left-handed watch. I mean, it doesn't matter, like when you wear it, I don't know. I don't care if the crown is here or here. But even when I wear this, I'm right-handed, but even if I wear this on my left hand, I notice that crowns that are right here will dig into the wrist right here. So it actually is more like when you bend. So it actually is more comfortable if you're right-handed and wearing a destral style watch. Another really cool thing that I noticed, I didn't notice it when I purchased the watch, but there's no bezel. There's no bezel on the watch. That's probably why it caught my eye, and also why it looks like the crystal is sitting so far up, because there is zero bezel on this watch. This watch size is 44 millimeters, but they do also make a chronograph version that is 1 millimeter larger at 45. None of the models have a date function to it. I think a date function would kind of ruin the aesthetics of this. lug to lug, not lug to lug, sorry. The lug width for the straps is 22 millimeters. So you're gonna find a huge selection of aftermarket straps or even straps from U-Boat. I might pick up another color, another rubber strap from U-Boat in a different color. They offer, I can't remember, oh, not that I can't remember. I have no idea how many models of this do they offer, but I do know they do have a bunch of them that are black with a black case, PVD. I purposely did not want another black watch, so I went for the stainless. If I could have gotten this in a blue color, which I don't believe they make, I definitely would have jumped on that. And they had a green one, which I really liked, but it had a black case. I did not want that. But if they had this in green with a stainless steel case, I might have picked that up. So how does a U-Boat compare with, I don't know if it's their opposition, but when I'm cross-shopping U-Boat, I'm cross-shopping it with Panerai, which I've owned Panerais and I've sold Panerais. I just never was too into Panerais for whatever reason. But I myself, as a brand, I prefer U-Boat over Panerai. Nothing wrong with Panerai, just my personal preference. Like if I have a U-Boat, I'm probably not gonna buy a Panerai, and if I had a Panerai, I probably would not buy a U-Boat. I like Panerais and U-Boats strictly because I can change the straps to like a million gazillion different other types of straps. And at 22 millimeters, this is very very easy to find straps I can fit this. Let's do a wrist shot. Here you go. For about $1,000 USD. Um, like I don't think it's too much money for the watch you're getting, and I don't have anything like this in my collection. So I'm very happy with this purchase. I tend to like big watches. I do own smaller watches as well. Anyways, that's it for this review. I will be unboxing more watches in the following days. Peace.